All right, January 6th, Capitol police officer Brian Sicknick walking healthily through the Capitol after Democrats claimed he had already been killed. What's going on, man?
Read the next headline because I don't know what's going on with that one.
Then Tucker shows a picture of Nancy Pelosi's son-in-law with QAnon Shannon.
Is this
Shaman.
tr- is this true?
That's why I heard.
Nancy Pelosi son. Shaman. Let's see if we get a picture here. Newsweek did a fact check. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. We're gonna do a live fact check here. I'm gonna let you know what we think. One tweet, which has been reviewed when odd that Nancy Pelosi's son-in-law. Okay, the facts. Nancy Pelosi has long been in target of criticism. It's true. Okay, it is true that Michael, or whatever his name is, who was married to Nancy Pelosi's daughter, was at the Capitol Jan 6. The Associated Press reported in 2021 that Voss was photographed with Chansley as he covered the riots. The photo was said to have been used during the broadcast on Dutch television. There is no evidence beyond this photo that suggests there was any involvement by the Pelosi family to help orchestrate the events of Jan 6, as some of the posts on social media suggest. So fact check, true. He was, Nancy Pelosi's son did have a picture with the QAnon shaman. Oh, wow. So it is real. Ain't that something? But the damning footage is the QAnon shaman getting escorted around the Capitol. Where's that footage? Let's put that on the screen. The police officers just ushering him around. Like, oh, right this way, sir. Let's see here.
Dispute review of the
Right here.
internal surveillance video.
Here he is, walking. Police officers right behind him. Didn't they hit him with the book? He got to do 5 years or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think yeah, Nick.
Look, the police officer in front of him. He's got a police escort. He opening the door, seeing if it's locked. Hold on. Let me give you a good tour. This one's locked. Let's see if we can get you inside somebody else's office. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 11, maybe 12, 13 police officers right there in that shot. And he's got a police escort. And I think this is probably one of the hearing rooms that they let him into. I don't see anybody doing any damage here. Nobody looks violent. I don't know. But that damn sure looks like a police escort. Doesn't look violent. But he got to do 5 years for that. Or however much time they hit him with.
Oh.
That's wild. That is absolutely wild.
41 months.
41 months they hit him with?
Yeah.
So
So
a
just short
little
of
over.
5.
Huh?
So just short of 5.
Yeah. Wow. Just short of 5 years. For that, could you imagine? Then we had the other footage that dropped a few weeks ago with the black cop. He was like, man, they set us up. Talking about, I guess whoever his superiors were didn't prepare.
He get fired or something?
Did he?
I heard people say he needs to be reinstated. I'm like, they fired him.
He knew too much. Gotta tie up the loose ends. I think this is one of the biggest lies ever told as Juneteenth.
You think so?
Definitely. I mean, it's just not, they're not telling the whole truth. They're not showing the full picture. There is Antifa operatives on the ground, creating chaos and violence and vandalism. Then you have footage of Trump supporters trying to take control of the Antifa operatives and pushing them out and telling them cool out, trying to take control of the situation. That's not being told. And then, if you ask anybody, like, you saw the Chris Rock special. Chris Rock made it seem like all these people was violent and they went down there and they did something bad, right? This is, and I can't blame Chris because he's getting, secondhand information. He's not, they keep, our black entertainers in a bubble. But that's the perception. That's the perception right now. Like, it was a violent day. I didn't see that.
There's videos that, Tucker's been showing and stuff like that. And Mitch, like I said earlier, early in the show, Mitch said, this is he went and drew back on the conservatives being pro-police. This is what the police chief of the Capitol Police said. And never mind what you see in those videos. Like you had to know something was weird going on when there's a riot, but they stay in between the velvet ropes and shit like that. They all walking in line, don't get outside the velvet ropes, picking up trash and shit like that. Come on. Really?
That was the saddest riot in the history of humanity.
It was, man. See, white folks, man, we need some niggas. You needed some niggas in there, man. Somebody needed to take a piss on Pelosi's desk or some shit like that. Like, let's be for real, man. That would have been an insurrection. The motherfuckers tear up shit. Like, they was out there. I know somebody did steal her laptop, and I think they got that back or something like that.
QAnon Shaman did walk out with a podium.
Yeah, the podium. Come on, this is crazy, man. I don't know.
It's a travesty.
All those years the FBI, infiltrated black groups and stuff like that and set them up and things of that nature. And now they're just turning their direction to, white folks, setting up white folks. When Scott Adams says, and like all these people are doing and shit like that, saying, all these Negroes and shit like that, we gotta get away from them. Like, we's a drop in the bucket next to who's really fucking y'all. You know what I mean? But y'all don't want to really look at that. And the grifters y'all getting your information from don't want y'all to look at that either. You know what I mean? They're going full bore on this shit. And it's like, this just happened. I mean, whatever, 2 years ago, January 6th, 3 years ago, whatever?
2.
They're giving out time, 41 months. Y'all seen it? 41 months. But back when niggas are saying, hey, man, y'all give me 50 months for fucking three rocks of crack. Stop complaining, nigga, and do your time. Nigga, shaming 41 months for getting walked around escorted by a cop in the Capitol. 41 months. And he got to do that time too. It's come full circle now.
Yes, it has.
It's come full circle now. And see, this is where y'all following Scott and them, because we're the ones that should be your allies. You should be coming to us and say, hey, man, we got to be allies. But see, y'all listen to Scott and them, and this is what the powers that be want y'all to be doing anyway. I'm telling y'all. I already said this, man. It's going to be white, and there's going to be a barrel, right? Picture America as a barrel. At the bottom of the barrel is going to be black and white people. Everybody else is going to be up top. The Indians, the Latin Americans, the Asians, they're all going to be up top, having a party, good old time. We're going to be at the bottom of the barrel looking at each other like, what the fuck happened? It used to be our America. Oh, talking that old dumb shit. What happened? It used to be our America. You fell for the fucking okie doke. We both did, right? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But that's what's going on, man. This is sickening, man. We're falling for this shit, man. Niggas fall for it. I mean, not everybody.
Right.
See some people like, yo, man, come on with this shit, man. But
Bryson stood up.
Influences, man. I don't want to tell you. I'm just a black man from Exton, Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't got fucking, I do have Air Force background, but I was just a security policeman. You know what I mean?
I just hung out at Langley for a few months. I was just protecting the building.
I was a regular though. I went to Air Force because I came from a broken home. Alcoholism and domestic violence the whole time in my life. That's why I went to Air Force. I ain't going there to be no fucking agent or no fucking shit like that. And I'll never fucking and it changed my life. I'll never
regret it.
Regret it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, but if that's the option you have, you gotta take. Sometimes you got one rock, you got one chance, and it changed my life. It gave me the discipline I needed in life. So I'll never regret it, man. You know what I mean? So, and I'll always be thankful. But other than that, man, y'all listen to the wrong people online. I'm telling you. And I know it's hard because there's a lot of people out there, and they're pushing that engagement up there and shit like that. But y'all gotta be careful who y'all be retweeting and following and shit like that.
I want the influencers to do better, but I know, the Grifty Awards, it's a very coveted award show and everybody wants to win. So I understand.